Hey guys, how's it going? So, here we are on the day before the big exam, and I imagine we're all feeling a little bit nervous. So, I just wanted to say a massive good luck to each and every one of you, in particular, my own personal students, and extra especially, massive good luck to you. Uh, you've all worked so hard, I've seen you come on so far. I know we get worried about not being able to use a calculator. Uh, but get this exam over with, you've then got to where you have your calculator. So a very, very massive good luck to each and every one of you out there. We're just running through um, a few little tips and bits of advice. First up, don't panic. I know this probably feels like a massive exam, and it's all been building up to this. Don't panic. Don't go telling yourself, oh god, it's maths, I'm going to fail. It's not going to go very well, because if you go into an exam with that attitude, it's not going to help you while you're in there. So try and stay positive. You're all a genius. So don't panic. That's the first big one. They make you feel like exams are the be all and end all, the end of the world. Everything your life is about. It's very, very not true. If you don't pass these exams, who cares? Because you can retake in November. If you don't pass them then, well, you can just retake them next June. So, life is not about exams. The system seems to like to make you think that it is, but it's really, really not. So, there are much more important things in life than exams. These seem huge right now because you're in the thick of it, but nah, they're really not. In a few years' time, you'll look back and think, what was all that about? So, tonight, load up your pencil cases with everything that you need for your exam. So, pens and pencils, good for writing, rulers, straight lines and measuring, protractors, measuring angles, compasses, the pointy ones that help you to draw, not the ones that tell you where north is. Unless you forget where your school is, then that might help you get that. Highlighters. If you find the highlighters useful, when it comes to the big questions, the big word questions, and you highlight the important information, that's quite useful. So if you find that useful, don't forget your highlighters. When you're actually in the exam, if you're doing AQA, you're going to come across multiple choice questions. Never ever leave multiple choice questions blank. Circle something, even if you're completely unsure. You've still got a chance of being right. If you can cross out any answers that you know are definitely not the ones that you're after, ideal. If you cross one out, then your probability of being right goes from 1/4 to 1/3. If you can cross two out, ideal, such and such. So never leave those blank. If you get stuck, don't spend too much time on a question. Exam time, I swear down, just goes like that. My exams at university were 3 hours long, and I remember going into them thinking, what the hell am I going to do for 3 hours? You're in there for what feels like 10 minutes, and then an hour has gone already. So, do not spend too much time on each question, particularly if you get stuck. If you do, you're then going to start getting annoyed and thinking, why can't I do this? If you get annoyed, you're then going to get stressed and angry. That's not going to bode well for the rest of the paper. You get stuck, move on, come back later. On that note, remember, none of these questions are impossible. They want you to pass, it doesn't feel like it, but they do. So if you come to a question you think, crikey, this is impossible, what is this? Why are they speaking an alien language? Just move on from that, come back to it later. You might have a little twig in your brain, and you might think, wait a second, all of a sudden, that does make sense. Right, proportional workings to the amount of marks that a question is worth. So if a question is worth 5 or 6 marks, make sure you write down lots of workings. If a question is worth 1 or 2 marks, don't write down too much. So 2 marks, maybe 1 line of writing and the answer. Now, in these big 5 or 6 mark questions, it is very often very tricky to work out how to get started, let alone how to get to the final answer. So as for getting started, think about what information you're actually given and just try and think of anything that you can do with that information. So it might not seem relevant to the question, but starting off somewhere that seems completely irrelevant might lead you on a path that takes you where you actually want to get. If you can't get through these big questions all the way to the answer, again, they're going to be worth lots of marks. Most of the marks are for the workings out. So write stuff down, even if it seems mental and completely unrelated, write something down. Because you never know, even if you think it's nothing to do with what they want, it might be, you will get marks. Okay, so I think that pretty much sums up everything that I wanted to say. Let me know how it goes. Although tomorrow I will do a reaction video, so be sure to check that out. Let me know how they go. I'm going to leave you with one of my all-time favourite movie quotes. I think it's so motivational. So I'm going to hand you over to Aragorn. Good luck, guys. Take it easy.
Hold your ground! Hold your ground! Sons of Gondor! Of Rohan! My brothers! I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. An hour of wolves and shattered shields when the age of men comes crashing down.